It's official. Tag-ulan na. Dineklara na ng State Weather Bureau Pag-asa na ang Pilipinas ay officially nasa rainy season na. Oras na para ilabas ang mga kapote at ang senti music dahil for sure, mababasa ka at baka mapa-emote ka sa feels na dala ng buhos ng ulan. And of course, para sa madami sa atin, umulan man o bumagyo, tuloy ang padyak. Kailangan pumunta sa destination, whether by choice or hindi, gamit ang bisikleta. Let's talk about cycling in the rain. This is Lester Babiera and you are listening to Tambike Session, an Anima podcast. Sobrang posible mag-bike sa ulan. Sure na sure ako dyan. Yung iba, feeling nila, automatic pass na sa bike kapag biglang bumuhos. Pero believe it or not, Filipinos have been cycling in the rain for a very long time. Ang magandang tanong dyan ay, paano ba mag-bike sa ulan? Kasama natin ngayon ang dalawang bike commuters would talk about their experiences habang pumapadyak sa ulan. Hi, Eli and Jessa. Welcome to Tambike Session.
Hello, good morning.
Hi Lester, morning.
Hello. Kamusta kayo? Umuulan lately Nakakapadyak pa ba kayo?
Kailangan.
Oo, walang choice eh. But actually, it's a decision to bike as well kahit na umuulan. Kasi I think mas worst yung commute, lalo na pag umuulan, mas traffic,
Oo,
mas
grabe.
mahaba yung pila.
Baka ma-stuck ka, tapos bumabagal lahat ng bagay, lalo na dito sa Metro Manila kapag umuulan. Well, yeah, sinabi niyo na nakapag-commute na kayo na habang umuulan. So, kamusta ba siya? Kasi yung iba nating listeners dito, madami sa kanila gusto palang mag-bike commute or gusto palang or hindi pa natatry ang mag-bike habang umuulan. So, Ila, ikaw, kamusta ang experience mo biking in the rain dito sa Metro Manila? You're from San Juan, di ba? So, sa San Juan
Yes.
area, and usually, di ba, you go to Pasig, tama ba? Makati,
Yeah.
Quezon
Yes.
City.
Yeah. Sa gitna naman kami. So relative, yung distance is not that far compared to someone coming from QC then going all the way to Makati. But then, yeah, it has its difficulties then. But then, yeah, the past few days since it's been raining, palaging naka on demand right now yung AccuWeather or yung mga weather apps
Lagi
natin
kang
sa
ganun. Mahirap ba
uh,
mag-bike habang umuulan?
Well, I guess that depends on how strong the rain is. Uh,
Yeah.
Obviously, kung ambon-ambon lang yan, kayanin naman. I guess when it turns to the type na wala ka nang makikita, as well as kung may glasses ka. Ako, I wear glasses, especially when I go out. And then when it fogs up and everything, yan yun I think that's the hardest part is that when the visibility becomes a concern. Pero other than that, kaya naman siya. Kaya naman.
Kaya naman siya. How about you, Jessa?
Ako okay din. Well, I'm a fan of biking in the sun, pero kapag umuulan, I think there's a different experience din, di ba? Kasi parang medyo nostalgic, feeling mo main character ka sa
Yes, may ganun. May emote
Oo.
talaga.
But I think yung idea ko of biking in the rain, I rooted doon sa kung saan ako lumaki, which is sa Bicol. And I grew up in front of the ocean. So talagang daanan ng bagyo. So kapag yung vivid memory ko of biking ay talagang umuulan habang nagsasalok ako ng tubig.
Yeah.
So medyo intense yung experience ko sa raining. So dito naman sa Manila kapag nagko-commute ako pag umuulan, I think mas alert mas heightened yung alertness mo as a bike commuter kasi may mga sobrang bilis na sasakyan na alam mo yun, parang gusto kang unahan. Tapos syempre may mga zero visibility area depende nga sa lakas ng ulan. So and of course the fear of getting hit dahil walang protected bike lanes is also a very apparent reason to be very careful during while biking in the rain.
Yan, bilib na bilib talaga tayo sa mga taga Bicol, mga sanay na sa mga hindi naman dilubyo, pero sa mga ganyang experiences dahil nahasa na sila ng kanilang mga terrains and kanilang
Oo.
territories. Pero well, growing up din sa Metro Manila, sobrang mahahasa ka din sa
Yeah.
kaguluhan ng syudad. Well, you've mentioned about zero visibility, you've mentioned about protected bike lanes. Safe ba? Safe ba magbike habang umuulan? Alam mo, sobrang daming may concern yan eh. Na
Mm.
ligtas ba? Siyempre gusto nila magbike ng buo, di ba? Na pumunta dun sa destination nila. Jessa, ikaw, sa tingin mo, you can explain more
Yeah.
since you started it.
I think yung question na safe ba ay hindi depende sa kung anong weather, but yung question ay safe ba yung ano natin, yung sistema natin for the bikers to commute even if it's raining or not. So siguro in a personal level, important yung discernment and awareness mo on your capacity as a cyclist. Kung kaya mo bang magbike on a terrain na madaming butas, madaming madulas na part sa kalsada. And I think dito rin papasok yung specifics ng bikes mo. Say for example, if you're riding a road bike, mas prone siya for, alam mo yun, mas hemplang ka. Unlike for bikes na iba yung gulong,
Mas
kaya,
makapal,
oo,
mountain bike,
depende.
gravel, ganyan.
Medyo may madaming factors din na i-consider. Pero I think, syempre, we're coming from a privileged point of view. Madami din kasing mga commuters na say for example, construction worker na araw-araw ginagawa yung pagbabike commute. So, ayun, I think yung pwede nating magawa as cyclist ay mag-advocate talaga for protected bike lanes kasi madaming gumagamit ng kalsada, hindi
Mm.
lang yung mga kotse.
Yeah, and better roads kasi nga naisip ko, halimbawa daming butas sa Metro Manila. And pag umuulan, nagiging naiipon ng mga tubig at syempre iniiwasan niya ng mga siklista, 'di ba? Kasi we're very much exposed to the environment. And of course, you don't wanna gather all of this murky water sa katawan mo and baka mamaya mapunta pa sa mukha mo, mainom mo pa siya, 'di ba? So yun,
Or,
better roads, protected bike lanes. Tama ka yan. Tama ka dyan, Jessa. How about you, Eli?
Well, one, it's not safe. I mean, it is what it is. Our roads are not safe yet, even without rain. So the more pa it is with rain. I think the one point that you mentioned there, Lester, sobrang tama ka. Yung mga potholes natin, mga lubok-lubok natin. The thing is, when it rains, you don't see that there's a hole.
Yeah. Lalo na
Kala mo,
pagbaha. Lalo na
yan na
pagbaha.
pagbaha. Yeah. And I'm sure, let's say, like sa Manila, sa may Caloocan, and other areas of Metro Manila, it gets a bit deeper.
Oh my
It
God,
gets a bit deeper.
Caloocan. Grabe.
UST, diba? You know.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So we don't know also, nawawala yung condition of the road, yung bad condition of the road because we think na okay, parang patag lang siya, diba? It's okay. But then if you're not familiar with the area, kasi at times kasi if you're familiar with the route, alam mo na kung saan yung mga lubak eh, especially if you go through it a lot. Pero there are times, let's say, kung bago ka sa route nila, sa route, tapos it's raining, the added thought of, okay, this is new to me, where am I gonna pass? At the same time, it's raining hard. So
Mm-mm.
it's another thing that you have to think about. But then with your question na is it safe? It's not safe, but then there are a lot of measures to mitigate itong dangers that we have on the road. Sadly, yung mga infrastructure natin is not up to par yet, although there has been. But then there's stuff that you can do, let's say, to your bike or stuff that you could bring to make it a bit safer naman.
Mm.
But that shouldn't discourage you naman from not. It sometimes it just takes time to get used to it. Initially, diba, we all thought na shucks, ulan, sige, wag na lang. Pero ngayon it's more of okay, kakayanin ko ba yung ulan? Okay, kaya naman yung ulan. Then okay,
Or
let's
ano
go.
kayang pwede kong gawin para kayanin ko yung ulan, di ba?
Yes, yes. You maybe it's a different question. So later on.
So, okay, let's imagine that we're in a in an ideal society where everything's nice, the pavement is good, we have protected bike lanes, or let's just say I want to go out, want to bike sa isang better village na maayos, walang sasakyang dumadaan, na ligtas. Let's give our listeners a good picture of how does it look like kapag umuulan? Madulas ba yung kalsada? Alam mo yun na uncomfortable ba kasi mababasa ba yung katawan mo? Or, well, Eli said na sometimes kapag naka-glasses ka, nagfa-fog. Meron ba kayong gustong i-share na, halimbawa, let's say, yun nga, nasa ideal place tayo. Anong pakiramdam ng pamimisikleta sa ulan?
Well, kung tuloy-tuloy yung ulan, and it's, it's not that strong naman, medyo refreshing siya actually. The thing is, obviously, when it's raining, better if you don't go fast. I mean, the same with if you're running as well in the rain, it's better to not go fast. So it's very refreshing actually. Although when it gets really strong, it's it gets a bit difficult. So that's when you have to kind of see, oh, where can I stay muna? Where can I get some shade? But then I think in an ideal scenario naman, the only thing that would really throw me off is that if it rains and then it stops and then it rains and then it stops and it rains and it stops.
Yeah.
Because alam mo yun, moist siya eh. And that's
Yeah.
the one that, yung heat mo natatrap sa body mo, parang doon ka magkakasakit. Pero kung dire-diretso naman yung ulan, and it's not that strong naman, kaya naman siya.
Ako yung favorite ride ko, like one of my favorite rides, was last year, I think. I went to Beyond the Bridge with some friends. Yan, sila Boodle Buddy, sila Ka, sila Marty, sila si Jelson ata kasama din namin noon. So, sa Beyond the Bridge, walang sasakyan doon. And ang saya nung pagbabike namin kasi umuulan, sobrang swabe ng ride, malamig, and basang-basa kami. But of course, you expect to get wet, di ba? Hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin na, oh my God, lalabas ako ng umuulan, ayokong mabasa. For sure, mababasa ka. Kasi you get exposed unless you have this, umbrella on your bicycle. Pero, wala, hindi na, most cases, kahit may umbrella ka or payong, you're still exposed at mababasa ka pa din. So, that's the expectation. Parang, babasa ka, lalamigin ka. So, yun yung, pero ang sarap ng feeling minsan. Lalo na if your mood is prepared to get wet and be out there while raining. O ikaw naman, Jessa, anong pakiramdam ng pagbabike sa ulan? Lalo na kapag maayos yung kalsada.
Yung idea ko whenever I'm riding ay syempre, you ask yourself anong intention mo when you're going out. Do you want to meet your friends? Do you want to work? Ako, I bike to yoga minsan. So yun, whenever I'm outside, siguro kung ganun yung scenario, I would parang look at the places na dinadaanan ko. Kasi I think unique experience yun kapag nagbabike ka tapos you discover places na hindi mo nakikita kapag nasa sasakyan ka. Di ba may mga spots na, oh my God, meron palang ganito dito sa area na to. Then I can maybe visit them and talk to the people na nandoon sa area na yun. So yun, aside from that, medyo familiar ako dun sa habit ko na tinitingnan ko yung mga trees, yung mga flowers. So medyo meditative cycling din yung probably gagawin ko kapag ganon. And siguro like during the ride, I will definitely make sure na paano ba gagawin to in reality. Like, di ba? Kasi you said that hypothetically that's a place kung saan tayo nagbabike. So like thinking about how do I make this into reality dito sa Pilipinas, dito sa kalsada natin, kung saan tayo talaga nagbabike.
Tama. Nakakatawa rin na isipin na pag umuulan, tapos nagbabike ako, napapansin ko na parang, next time, alam ko na kung pag malakas yung ulan, dito ako sisilong. Pwede tong place na to. This stop is a nice place to settle down kapag medyo delix na yung panahon. Alam nyo, merong nag-message sa akin before na sinasabi niya, alam mo, mas prefer ko pa nga na na magbike sa ulan kaysa magbike sa initan. Parang mas gusto daw niya na nagbabike habang umuulan. Kayo ba, do you prefer biking ng umuulan? Ako honestly hindi. Generally, ayoko ng ulan in general. So, mas gusto ko ba din talaga ng initan. So, ikaw, Eli, Jessa, do you prefer biking ng umuulan or no? Not really.
Mas kapag hindi umuulan naman.
Mas hindi umuulan,
Ah,
no? Tama, pag
yeah.
normal lang, oh.
Kapag normal lang, a good cloudy weather
Yeah.
would be the most ideal scenario. Pero yeah, I think one thing you have to think about rin is your bike eh. Yun health rin ng bike mo. Obviously, kapag palaging inuulan,
Mm-mm.
the maintenance for your bike would be a bit more different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that depends na on the cyclist na. Pero, if you want your bikes also to last long, diba, it has to be well maintained to a certain extent.
Mm-mm.
And if it keeps raining, especially kapag, steel bikes rin
Yeah.
yung mga gamit din
Exposed
natin.
with water.
Yeah. Yeah, I would rather have a bit cloudy weather compared to
Than
rainy weather.
rainy.
I'm di ako fan talaga ng pagiging moist eh. Yun sticky na feeling.
Totoo. Yeah.
Iba siya when you get to iba yung feeling na basa ka when you get to work or a place at iba yung feeling na kapag nag-settle in na yun yun
Mm-mm.
yun
Yung
lagkit.
basa. Yeah.
Oh,
Oo.
yun lagkit sa katawan.
Nagsama pa with pawis. And kung ano mang
Oh,
meron dyan sa
meron sa
kalsada na tumatalsik
kalsada.
sa'yo.
So, yeah, iba yung feeling. Like, if it were to rain throughout the entire ride, then let it rain throughout the entire ride.
Yeah. Ikaw, Jessa, sabi mo kanina, mahilig ka sa sa solo ride, sa mainit na ride. So, tama ba? No ang sagot?
Kung dalawa lang yung option, then I'd choose biking during sunny days. Pero I think since medyo explorer ako, okay lang din sa akin na mag-bike during rain.
Oh,
Kasi
yan. Adventurer.
it will also encourage you to, alam mo yun, alamin kung ano yung level ng strength mo as a cyclist during rain, and to also see yung spots na pwedeng, alam mo yun, hindi daanan or pwedeng daanan. And yeah, challenge the society na kaya ng babae mag-bike kahit umulan.
Yan, go women, mga ka-womenan. Kayang-kaya talaga. So, eto, minsan 'di ba, wala tayong choice kundi pumadyak sa ulan. Let's say nagbike ka to work, tapos maaraw sa umaga, pero pag-uwian parang, oh no, anong
Yeah.
nangyayari? Bakit parang may dilubyo sa labas? Choice mo na, no, I'm not taking a cab today. I'm not hiring a car. I'm not driving. I'm not commuting on public transport, but I'm biking. Ano yung preparation? Lalo na ngayon na meron na talagang warning na parang from Pag-asa na, guys, rainy season na, expect nyo na uulan. Kahit na maaraw sa umaga, maaraw kahapon, baka bukas umulan. What are the things that you prepare?
Well, I guess, obviously, kapag rainy season, at least have a jacket na either semi-waterproof or waterproof
Hindi naman cotton, di ba?
Hindi naman cotton. Kasi
Sobrang
yung
bigat
cotton,
nun.
gaganon yan.
Oo,
Tapos,
magiging sponge ka.
yeah, magiging sponge ka. So, for me, at least that one. And then, obviously, kapag sa gabi, at least have your lights well charged na. Since visibility is gonna be twice as bad, at least have that ready. Obviously, if you can, before you leave, check your bike, especially if you're yun pa uwi na, diba? Don't forget to check your bike kasi alam ko parang we're in a hurry to get home, but don't forget to check your bike muna before going home. What other things to bring? Extra shirt. Extra shirt would obviously yun mga water absorbent na hankies or small towels.
Yeah.
Usually kapag sa long rides you bring that na, diba? Pero it would be nice. It's nice to bring it on the road. And then ako, what helps, I have a snack. I don't know kung kasi kung masyadong mabigat yun or masyadong malakas yun ulan, and then you have to, kung kailangan mo magtambay, diba?
Yeah.
At least you don't have to spend anymore.
Wise of ano to?
Diba?
Financial advice from Eli Gotian.
At least may konting energy para pumadyak pa uwi. So, yeah, I'm not the type kasi to bring a lot of like stuff to cover my bike with. Let's say alam ko kung may panniers ka, may front bag ka and everything, you would bring like extra covers for them. Eh. Ako parang just get home. Especially kapag going home, parang kung mabasa ka na, at least I'm going home naman na. Ah, pero yeah, yun mahirap is kapag on the way ka to wherever you're going tapos umuulan. Ah, yeah. I think extra shirt, jacket, and towel, that would do you okay already. Yeah. Some people like to change their shorts pa.
Ikaw
Pwede
okay
rin.
lang.
Yeah, kinakaya.
Ikaw, Jessa, ano ang preps
Oh,
mo?
since na-mention na ni Ellie yung mga basics na ano, I think yung important din when I go out ay, well, I think ano siya, medyo privileged kasi nag-aaral ako ng bike mechanic recently. Shout out sa mga nagtuturo sa akin, Budol Body and Bike Wrench. So yun, I think important na kapag magbabike ka, kahit umuulan or hindi, alam mo kung paano ayusin yung bike mo. So make sure that you have your bike tools, yung
Naku,
usual.
tinamaan ako, hindi ako marunong.
Oh, we will have that. Allen wrench, tire levers, patch kit, at saka yung sinabi kanina ni Eli na mga damit, I think yung pinaka-summary nun ay extra everything. But I guess yung question din, even if you have all of those things, kung wala ka namang walang, say for example, sa company mo or sa pupuntahan mo, hindi ka pwedeng magbihis. Parang medyo, that's another layer of systemic problem. So baka sa mga nakikinig po dyan na may-ari ng mga businesses, maganda po na mag-provide kayo ng spaces for bikers na pwede sila magbihis at mag-shower lalo na ngayong umuulan.
Tama yan.
And I think merong isang very unique experience din for women, no? When, syempre, nagkakaroon ng period monthly. So, kapag nagbabike, it's also a different experience. So, siguro sa mga girls na nakikinig dyan, I would suggest you use menstrual cup. So, so instead of using pads, pwede rin ninyong gamitin yung menstrual cup.
Yan,
So,
take note kapag meron kayong on your days na I don't know how do you say that, on days na exclusive for women, yan ang tip ni Jessa. So ako naman, ang tip ko, well, nasabi na ni Eli, nasabi na rin ni Jessa yung mga basics and important things, pero I think also be prepared with, kung wala kayong magandang bag na waterproof or water resistant, maganda kayo ng plastic bags that would protect your gadgets. Yan. Kasi meron akong kakilala na umuulan tapos nasira yung phone niya. Kasi hindi ganong maganda yung bag niya or nasa bulsa lang yata yung phone niya. Tapos yun, basang-basa. Tapos pagdating namin sa destination namin, boom, hindi na gumagana ang kanyang cellphone. So make sure to protect your gadgets as well. How about footwear? Would you recommend bringing sandals, slippers, or kayo personally hinahayaan nyo na lang mabasa yung inyong paa and yung sapatos nyo? Wet socks. Oh.
Well, if I would recommend, if you could get good, kung may all-terrain bike, diba, may all-terrain shoes. So yung mga trail shoes na medyo waterproof-ish, I would still recommend those over sandals because obviously we don't know how dirty it is rin out there. So, and kung may sugat ka, diba, let's try to be safe.
Leptospirosis is another thing. Yeah, another
I mean,
concern.
if we can avoid it, 'di ba? Parang mas mahal yun ma-treat sa hospital kaysa sa okay na sapatos.
Yes. And okay naman siya sa corporate setting, 'di ba? May mga ganun na okay for corporate setting.
Yeah. Well, I think some offices what they do is you could leave your, let's say, your black shoes or your work shoes in the office,
tama.
'di ba? And then you could bring in whatever shoes you have in. Obviously, normal running shoes would be okay. Normal rubber shoes would be okay, but I would still prefer, like, if you could get some good trail shoes or over sandals, I would still choose that.
Yeah. Okay, that's noted. Ako, nagkaroon ako ng sandals before, pero mas gusto pa din ng sapatos eh. Kasi ayoko nagpapalit-palit, tapos parang hinahayaan ko na lang. Well, medyo uncomfortable na basa yung medyas mo while, cycling. Tas lalo na pag pupunta ka sa destination mo. So, tiis-tiis na lang. Pero mas gusto ko yun than, bringing another pair of footwear.
I think sa akin or sa mga babae, depende siguro kung saan yung function. Kasi may mga function na nire-require yung mga babae na mag-heels,
Mm.
unfortunately. Pero well, yung general rule ko naman ay I bike with my comfortable clothes and footwear. So usually rubber shoes yung ginagamit ko.
Mm.
I also agree with Eli na mas safe din for me yung covered yung paa ko. Lalo na nga kapag umuulan kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung nandun sa tubig.
Kalsada. Yeah. Yun nga, parang sometimes, di ba, parang uncomfortable na, oh shucks, umuulan. And we've mentioned earlier na minsan parang I give up. Pass na ako. Hard pass na to. Kayo, personally, Eli and Jessa, ano yung hanggang saang level ng ulan yung kaya nyo? Na parang, okay, game pa to. Laban, laban. Ako na magsisimula.
Well,
Ako,
Go.
okay lang sa akin ng ambon. Okay lang sa akin ng malakas yung ulan. Na-try ko na din umulan ng pa-signal number 1. Kasi parang kailangan ko nung umuwi. Tapos wala naman akong choice. Dahil walang magsusundo sa akin. And I refuse to take a grab during that time. Kasi parang
Sobrang mahal.
800 pesos
Oo.
yung sisingilin sa akin for just like 5 kilometer bike ride. So sabi ko, ilaban ko na to. Tapos may mga dala pa ako. Galing ako nung overnight Parang staycation with friends. May dala pa akong mga gamit, dala pa ako. I think may dala pa akong ano nun mga binalot ng mga pagkain from the overnight. So, sabi ko,
tama
bahala
yan.
na to, tiis-tiis na lang. Nakaya ko naman, pero I swear, medyo mahirap. Kasi pa-signal number 1 and medyo kinabahan ako for my life. Kasi naririnig ko na yung mga mga kidlat kulog, ganyan.
Aha.
So, siguro ako hanggang heavy rain is okay. Pero kapag may hangin, medyo hard pass muna ako doon. Ikaw, Eli, hanggang saan yung kaya mo?
Kaya naman yung heavy rain as long as it's not that far. Let's say
Oh,
from a parallel adjacent city to adjacent city. Let's say ako from Pasig to San Juan, parang sige, kaya pa.
5 km,
Yeah, kaya.
10.
Yeah, yan yun parang
Ayun daw.
Let's see.
yeah.
Or
Kasi
let's
the
split the
usual
trip, ganyan.
Yeah, let's split the trip. Usually kasi diba we know that the average distance of a bike commute relatively international it's around 5 to 7 kilometers, give or take. And actually when you look at the entire Metro Manila, if you put it in the middle and then you draw like a circle, medyo kuha na doon yung 5 to 7 kilometer radius wherever you need to go. So wherever you are. So yeah, kaya siya kapag one trip. But then I think kapag medyo lumalakas na, I think you have to try to find areas nga that you could like, okay, I have to wait. So it's good to, before you leave, to know where you could split the trip already. Pero kapag heavy rain, usually kaya naman as long as I'm not carrying any valuables. Kasi usually, diba, coming from work, you have your laptop. Yun yung parang,
Oo nga.
yun
Yun
yung
yung parang
like, shocks,
nakakatakot.
yeah,
Yeah.
wag na lang. Let's wait it
Kabuhayan mo
out.
ang at stake.
Exactly, diba? So, mahal din yung laptop. But yeah, kung strong rain, especially if your bike is capable naman, you got big tires, tapos medyo your bike's well maintained. Kakayanin naman, just go slow. Just please go slow.
Ikaw, Jeza?
Ako kaya ko rin mag-heavy rains. Tama yung suggestion ni Eli na kapag nagbabike na sobrang lakas ng ulan, nag-shift na ako ng gears. So, medyo sanay ako sa mabilis na padjak. Pero kapag umuulan na, I make sure na hindi rin, kasi you're also taking care of yourself and your bike, of course, and the people who are also outside na bike din, pwede kang makabangga kasi sobrang dulas ng kalsada. So, it's also taking care of the people around us. Bike tayo. And yun nga, depende rin kung I have my valuables with me. Kung sobrang lakas ng ulan, syempre I won't risk it. Gusto ko pa rin mag-enjoy. I mean, ayoko na nagbabike ako tapos I'm
Worrying about something.
worrying about the things that I'm carrying.
Kagaya ng
So,
mga binalot na pagkain from
oh,
handaan. Yan, ganyan.
kailangan mo
May
pakinabangan pa
sabaw
ng
na.
mga bagay. Tapos,
Oo. May sabaw na. Bigla yung pritong manok, may sabaw na. Yan. Pero ano ha, to our listeners here, please take note na si Eli, ako, at si Jessa, we are already bike commuting for a year. So, sanay na kami. And I don't know if same yung experience namin ni Eli and Jessa, pero ako, syempre, inunti-unti ko na hanggang sa
Yes.
maging comfortable ako na magbike under heavy rain. Ayan. About poncho, nagpo-poncho ba kayo? Dati trinay kong mag-poncho. Ang init. Sobrang
Ang bigat.
init.
I tried it as well.
Bigat.
Oh, so maybe not for me. For others, they like it. But for me, no. Umbrella? Umbrella?
No.
May ganun, one hand umbrella. Kaya,
Pero
may
may mga
nakikita ako eh.
Par-
May nakikita
Parang
ako,
mas
di ba?
delix yun eh. Kasi,
Oo.
Yeah. Kasi one
Is
hand.
resistance. So,
yes. But then we have to remember that not all rain is like
Yeah,
up and
going
down.
na.
Kung may
Yeah.
hangin,
Oo,
kung may
tama.
hangin yun, tapos may umbrella ka, tapos
Oh,
gaganon ka,
pwede ka
diba?
pang tangayin. Pero may
Yeah.
nakikita ako, di ba, na nag-umbrella. Or for someone with glasses, contact lens, would you recommend? Or na-try mo nyo na?
Actually, I never tried
I
contact
never-
lenses.
you know yung
Yeah.
mata natin.
So,
Mm.
hanggang glasses lang talaga ako. I can't say for those who have contact lens. But then, yeah, if you have glasses, it's always best to, let's say, kapag medyo, if you're experienced enough, you could easily like,
Wipe
you
it
know,
off. Yeah.
wipe. But then kung medyo delix, better to always go to a side, wipe muna off all the water, take a quick break, and then go again. I think there was a time na paakyat ako ng Ortigas Ave. It was raining really hard. Tapos yun, as in zero visibility na talaga. Yun tipo, I had to remove my glasses. Tapos, there was no place to get shade talaga. So, sa Green Hills na yata. So, it was more of, yeah, dasal na lang na I'd make it there. Yeah, obviously we don't want that, but then, in extreme scenarios, parang just go slow and stick to if there's a bike lane, stick to the bike lane. Alam ko na there are times na yung mga motor na sa bike lane and air. So, yeah, just take care of yourself. Itansya-tansya mo kung saan mo kaya.
Jessa, ikaw, long hair, may issue ba yan kapag umuulan na mahaba buhok? Di ba? Nasa bibig mo na pala yung mga strand ng hair mo or something.
Well, pwede naman mag-ipit yung mga girls. I think yung important yung sinusuot ko kasi yung jacket talaga na fit for me. Kasi I think may factor din kapag maluwag yung damit mo. Tapos
Yeah.
ang lakas ng hangin.
Yeah.
So, tapos yung body structure mo din, pwede halimbawa ako, kapag umuulan, tapos sobrang lakas ng hangin, may times na parang nagagano na.
Parang
Sumiyak.
hinahampas ka.
Oo.
Nahahampas
Ang
ka.
hirap mag-bike kapag sobrang lakas ng hangin.
Yeah.
Not only the rain. So kapag nagsama yung combo na yon, mas mahirap lalo.
Nakakakita din ako ng mga tao na parang full rain suit. Alam niyo yun, na nagbabike. Parang for me, init na init ako, pero I guess it works for them. Kasi at least pagdating nila sa office or pagdating nila somewhere, at yung pants nila, yung corporate attire nila, they're still intact and they're dry. So I guess it works for them. Natry nyo na ba yun?
I tried yun upper body lang. Hindi yun full hanggang clothes. So, I guess to his and her own talaga. Try out which works for you. But then, yeah, it would differ from person to person. diba?
Ako lagi, fan ako ng pagbabaon ng damit eh. So,
Yes.
yeah, okay lang sa akin na mabasa ako on my way to my destination kasi I'm pretty sure meron akong dalang damit. So, invest on bags. Invest on, or kung gusto nyo mag-backpack, go lang. Ako masaya ako meron akong backpack na merong water, may cover. So,
Yes.
very, very handy yun. Backpack na may cover. Okay. Yung mga matatanda, sinasabi sa atin nung bata tayo na, huwag kayong magpaulan, lalagnatin kayo. Huwag kayong magkakasakit kayo kapag tagal nyo sa ilalim ng ulan. Pero syempre, nung nagbabike commute ka, 20 minutes under the rain, di ba? How do you keep yourselves healthy? Do you take vitamins? Naliligo ba kayo after? Ano yung inyong ginagawa to keep your body healthy kapag exposed kayo sa ulan?
Well, tama ka yung sabi mo, Lester. Vitamins helps a lot. Good sleep helps a lot. So, alam ko yung mga mga nagpupuyat dyan. Ako, I'm one of
Lester
them red.
Baguera, 3 hours of sleep lang today.
Diba? I mean, it also factors in yung self-care mo sa sarili mo. But then, like what the Dutch say, diba? We're not made out of sugar, so we're not gonna melt in the rain. If you see other cultures nga, like they really just walk in the rain, like it's normal to them. I don't know if it's a cultural thing sa Asians talaga na parang don't get wet or else you're gonna get sick. But then usually kapag dire-diretso naman yung ulan, for me mas okay nga yun, 'di ba? Kasi kung off and on, doon ka magkakasakit eh, 'di ba? Kasi if it's the change in weather, the change in temperature. But then yeah, I'll shower when you get home right away. I'm not quite sure lang kung ano yung mas okay, yung cold or hot shower when you get home. I don't, maybe someone would know. But yeah, shower helps talaga when you get home.
Ang
And
ganda ng
just
sinabi mo, Eli. Ang ganda ng sinabi mo. Pero sa lahat ng sinabi mo, sobrang tumatak sa akin yung sabi ng mga Dutch, we're
Yeah.
not made of sugar.
sugar.
Pero minsan sweet tayo.
Minsan,
Yeah.
well,
Oh my God.
well, well,
Well,
well.
ganun talaga, mabuhay-buhay. Anyway, back to
Well,
biking. Back to
yeah.
biking.
Yeah. Well, it's
Di na nakapag-
yeah, kailangan tayo maging sweet minsan, especially kapag sa rain. Kung di tayo sweet at galit tayo sa road, 'di ba? Ano pang pwedeng mangyari?
Tama, tama. Mga pa-sweet dyan, shout out sa inyo. Jessa, ikaw, would you like to add more or wanna answer the question?
Well, tama yung sinabi din ni Eli na yung good sleep talaga ay important. Aside from that, important yung kung ano yung kinakain, yung diet natin as a cyclist. Well, I don't wanna term as cyclist. Like yung usual na nagko-commute, nagba-bike commute. And make sure na yun, kumakain tayo ng fruits and vegetables. And of course, yung flexibility and strength natin when we're going out. Ayun, I think maganda na we are aware of our bodies. And of course, yung mindset din natin kasi you're again going outside is putting yourself out there na you're also sharing the road with other people. So madaming factors na introspective yung gagawin mo.
Yeah, okay yung sabi ni Jeza na yung mindset talaga. I mean, the mood that you're gonna go out to cycling, especially when you know it's gonna rain. Na parang, okay, do I accept this
Tama,
fully na
tama.
parang
Yeah.
game?
Mental
kung
preparation.
mental preparation. So if I'm gonna go to it, i-ready ko na yung playlist ko, di ba?
Yes,
Yes.
oo, tama. Importante na waterproof din yung earphones
Yeah,
nyo,
waterproof. Or
yung,
kung may
yung
speaker
Bluetooth nyo, yeah.
ka, di ba? Tapos it's gonna be taxing in terms of what you have to look out for and all. But you know, if you set your mindset na okay, sige, I'm gonna go home na anyways. Let's have a good playlist kung sino-sino man sa playlist mo, 'di ba? And
May
Tama.
just
character energy yung
Yes,
gusto.
yeah,
oo.
yeah.
Di ba? At
It helps.
It
It helps.
i-hype mo yung mood mo, di ba? While
Yeah.
raining. Ayan. As we end this podcast, and for sure, madaming natutunan yung ating mga listeners, any advice sa ating mga tagapakinig, lalo na sa mga gustong mamisikleta at, baka mga baguhan na biglang, biglang umulan sa kanilang pagbabike commute to work or to somewhere.
For me, I think, una sa lahat, guys, maganda magbike. And you'll discover so many joys and so many communities in the cycling world. And I think mag-i-improve din yung well-being and yung shorter travel time for you going from point A to point B or even Z sometimes. So of course, madaming bagay na kailangan natin paghandaan as a bike commuter. But at the same time, I think there's also a push for us as bike commuters na gumagamit ng kalsada na mag-demand for the spaces that we will occupy from the government, and from the community kung nasaan tayo, because we deserve protected bike lanes. So
We deserve to be safe.
Yes, we deserve to be safe. It's lovely out there kahit umuulan or kahit hindi.
Tama.
So we look forward to see everyone sa
Yes,
kalsada.
padyak tayo guys. Let's go! LFG.
Anything like bike mechanic. So I'm your girl.
You know, go shout out natin
Yun.
yan. Jessa.
See
Jessa
you
the bike
guys
mechanic.
sa Saturday. Nandun kami with
Naks.
fellow bike mechanics.
Ayun. Nice. See you guys on
Sa Grand Fondo.
Grand
Ilay
Fondo.
ikaw.
Basic tip or tips that I could give, just be aware of what you can and cannot do. Only you can determine kung if this rain is too strong for me or not and all. But then sometimes you kind of have medyo trial by fire minsan.
Tama.
So if you're in that situation already, just be mindful of your surroundings talaga. Know that kung saan may protected bike lane, kung saan yun wala, kung saan yun mas malubak, saan mas which area has the shortest route. So before you go on your ride, especially in the rain, try to figure out na talaga what route you're gonna take. Try to set that. But at the same time, be flexible in a way na parang, okay, if this is not working, I can do this. Or if this is not working, I can stay here first. But at the same time, don't be ashamed if you need to get a Lala move or
Yeah.
magpasundo ka or anything.
Safety is
It's
important
yeah,
talaga.
safety is important. And the main point naman that we're trying to give out here is that we want multiple options of where we can travel. So if we need to bike, if we need to be bimodal for today, then okay. If we're gonna commute, then fine, go
Yeah.
lang. It's also a sign that, a folding bike really helps.
Tama yan. Go folding
Diba?
bikes.
Folding
Mga
bikes
katiklop
really help.
dyan. So,
Yeah.
Ilay,
Yeah.
alam mo na ang susunod mong purchase.
Naman, kakabili ko.
Kakabili mo lang ng bike.
Yeah, so but yeah, a folding bike really helps if especially for city rides. So if ever you're a newbie cyclist and you want that option to sige I can bring it to the MRT or I can put it in a Grab, please do not be ashamed na parang cyclist ako or cyclist. No, we're just
Bike all the way.
Bike all the way. I mean, there are times na yung pride mo that you want to do it, diba?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, itansya mo kung hanggang saan mo kaya.
Yes,
Wag tayo mag-overassume.
Oo, yeah. Ang main character, nagko-commute, nagbubook din ng Grab kung di nila
Yes.
kaya. Tama yan.
We want options, diba? We want
Yes.
options.
Yes. Yan.
Safety first.
Umulan man o umaraw, rainy season man o hindi, tuloy pa rin ng mga tao sa pagpadyak. And we need to be safe while we are cycling. Kaya ngayon na may heads up na tayo from Pag-asa, let's be more prepared and let's enjoy the wet ride. And maraming salamat ulit, Ilay and Jessa, for this fun conversation. Kita-kits ulit tayo dito sa podcast, ah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yan, maraming
And see you guys sa
salamat.
Fondo also.
See you. Thank
Yes.
you.
At sa ating mga listeners, thank you very much. And I hope we get to hang out again sa susunod na episode ng Tambike Session.